Recording. Hey, hi, hello. How's it going? How you doing? Happy Thursday. I've been gone for a minute again. I still haven't found the milk flavored cigarettes, nor have I found the cigarette flavored milk. So I will be after this stream going back out to look for more. But for the time being, we are going to jump back in to our MLB The Show playthrough, our road to the show mode in MLB 06. We ended the last part. We finished our first season with the Baltimore Orioles. This year, we have signed a contract with the Seattle Mariners, and we are unfortunately in the exact same position as we were with the Orioles. We are, oops, I don't want franchise. I want Cutter. But we are in the exact same spot where we are a backup shortstop in AAA. Too good for AA. What are we going to do? So, without any further ado, let us... Just had to make sure we had audio. Let us go to the game and let me say hi. Let me move this mouse out of there because we're playing on our totally legal PlayStation 2. Yeah, let's just kind of go. So we'll go tonight until the All-Star break, until the minor league All-Star game, basically. We'll do kind of a mix of simming and playing like we did last time. So we'll probably play for like an hour, then we'll sim a little bit depending on where we are. We'll skip around. We'll try and make sure that, at the 2.5 hour mark or so, we are around the All-Star break. So, and hey, we're in Wagon Man Stadium.
You can almost hear the Coyotes in the night air behind
for our first game with the Tacoma Rainiers.
Wagon Man Stadium, the site for this edition of Major League Baseball. And actually, tonight,
I will show the
we've
depth
got
chart
minor
after
league
this game
baseball
because I feel
on
like
tap for you, as
that
it'll
would
be
be
the Tacoma
important.
Rainiers taking on the Sacramento River Cats. And hello once again, everybody. Alongside Dave Campbell, I'm Matt Vasgersian as we get set to bring you what should be a very entertaining ball game. First, we call on our newest member of our broadcast team. That's the 10-year big league veteran Rex Hudler. And Hud, what catches your eye in this one?
Well, this guy right here needs to take it up a notch if he wants that big league call-up. I played minor league ball for 10 years, so I know what kind of grind it is. But he just got to stay
lower
focused
third.
day in and day out and be in the right place at the right time.
All right,
I don't think
we'll
it was good
Dave
enough.
Shortly, but first let's
Because we
have
got
a
to
look at
update
our
the
starting
thumbnail.
lineup in this one, presented by
Since
New
we're no
Era
longer
Cap. Juniewski Betancourt
there.
will lead things off. He's the designated hitter tonight.
That is the guy that we're
Shoot
behind,
at
is
second and
Juniewski.
play right. Number 11. The
That's
shortstop
us.
is in the
I
third
don't know how we
spot
ended
in
up
the
at
lineup.
11.
Chris Snelling will bat in the cleanup spot and play left. Number 12 is the number 5 hitter. He's at first base. Number 29 is the number 6 hitter. He's in center. Corky Miller is behind the plate. He'll hit
My
second.
batteries.
Number 14 will hit 8th and play third. Number 20 will round out the order. He will play second. Chad Gaudin will get the call to face them, and the key for him will almost certainly be getting ahead in the count early. We've seen in the past when he's forced to work from behind, he can run into some problems. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with.
Scootero. Garrett Atkins. Wow. Now, if I Milton Bradley,
Makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
if I remember correctly, Chad Gaudin is involved in the Rich Harden to the Cubs deal. I don't remember if that's up. I'm gonna leave it. I don't remember if he's sent to the A's or if he is.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Too high. But I don't remember if he is sent
right there, one down.
to the A's or if we get him back in the deal. I feel like it.
Chris Snelling will stand in for the first
Oh,
time
that's
here.
right. I have to be next
Antonio
at bat.
Perez will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Number 11 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I was thinking about this game this morning. when I was getting ready for work, and
he gets ahead 0-1.
just kind of
Both clubs
because
with
I'm kind of
3
like
hits in the ball game.
trying to put together a
In there,
change
he's
up
in
away.
control
All right, we got a
0-2
fight
now.
here. But I was just kind of thinking about like kind of putting thoughts together for a
Tough
review
to
of
lay
this
off
once we
there, but it's
finally
called a ball,
finish
1
this.
and 2.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
And 2-2.
And I think so far my
2-2 coming.
my review
And
is
that's
it's a very
low, so
good
a
like
eye there as he works the
base
count back
that
full.
I think they
Now that
really,
runner at
really
first
take
can
it
get a
over
head
the edge
start
with
here
07.
2 out.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw is right there.
'Cause they
for
don't
the third
really-
out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as
Yeah,
the
I
side
also
is
reached for that.
retired. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base.
But I think they have a good base here. They didn't really adjust the gameplay part, which I think is the biggest change in the next game that I think really makes this mode or solidifies what this mode is.
Hits are even right now at 5
so
aside.
that's kind of like the thesis of it, is this is a really good base. And they do a lot on like the back end and in the code.
Too much here. Just try and shorten up that swing and go the other way if you have to.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Antonio Perez will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Let's try and see if we can get a decent.
Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7.
I don't know if that'll be good, but we'll see. But yeah, I don't feel like they touched like the gameplay.
First
They
pitch
really
is a
made this
slider
mode
called
like
for strike.
gameplay-esque, other than the kind of
And
skip to
1
your
and 1.
at-bat or
This
skip
one's
to
in on
your
the hands.
appearance, but I don't even
Matty's
think the
up over
appearance
100
works
pitches
correctly.
now, so we'll see how much longer of a leash they give him.
Now a ball hit
There we go.
hard towards
First hit
third.
as a Rainier.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. The throw is high, and it's over his head.
Well, this is just what the doctor ordered. A little 2-out hit here, and that'll bring the possible tying run to the plate.
Chris Snelling will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
I don't think I need this. What am I doing? Am I skipping or am I playing? I think I'll skip this.
And not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0.
Skip. We'll just do our at-bats.
Number 11 will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Du Bois has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Well, the crowd here is finally able to exhale. That ball looked like it was hit pretty well off the bat, but luckily it finds the left fielder's glove.
I am going to
still
pull
got
up
their 1-run lead.
soccer game.
Snelling will step in.
Soccer match.
1 for 4 in the ball game. An entertaining game by and by, so let's go ahead, Dave, and make this fella right here a deserving recipient of our Upper Deck Player of the Game award.
Yeah, a couple of home runs in a ball game is pretty special. You could tell he was really dialed in up there, and he had a whale of a game.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final scores. The River Cats come out on top 8-7. This has been a presentation of MLB 06 The Show. For more, log on to MLB06.com. Good night, everybody.
Oops, didn't want to do that. Sorry. There we go. Got really quiet really quickly. The USA versus Bosnia match is going on right now, so I want to be sure that I'm doing my American due diligence and watching it. Yeah. All right, so let's take a look at our team that we are on. There you see Uniaski Betancourt, Joel Pinheiro. I didn't do this before. Yes, we are here. I think we are the 4th ranked shortstop in the system. And our current, we're making 30K. So we're doing okay, but not great. But yeah, we're a C average. Everything's up fielding. So we'll see if we can improve that. So, yeah. We'll see how we do. We will see if we can have a good day. I don't know. 1 for 4 is all right. It's not great. But hey, it's all right.
You can almost hear the Coyotes in the night air behind us as MLB 06 The Show welcomes you inside Wagon Man Stadium. The site for this
All right, we've seen this. We'll skip that. Oh, I should try and get a screenshot.
As we're just about set for baseball this evening. Number 11 will get his first opportunity now. Number 11.
It's up. We'll leave it.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Infield at double play depth as they look for 2 to try to get him out of this.
And it runs
that pitch away.
outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Good idea trying to work the outside part of the plate with the hard stuff.
All right, easy
Lays
3-0
off,
count.
and it's 3-0.
No need to get creative here. Just take what he gives me. We'll take this. Curveball 3-0. Well, all right, 3 straight fastballs, and we don't have
He
it.
wishes he didn't have the take sign that time.
Now a bullet down the line, but gloved by the third baseman.
Tell me if
for
you're
the
trying to
out.
pull a outside fastball.
Number 23 will dig in here. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4.
Leading things off.
Here's the first offering.
Number 11.
Now a ball
There we
hit
go.
hard
See,
towards center.
we go
And
with the
that'll get
pitch.
down for a base hit.
We wait
Oh,
back
it's
on
over
it.
his head.
No, catcher would have got me immediately.
Well, with that, they finally get themselves into the hit column here in inning number 4. Now let's see if they can do anything with it.
Number 11 will dig in.
Bases loaded, 2 dead.
There's a drive. He got a lot of this one high and deep to center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Reggie Taylor will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Time to move ahead.
I want
to
to talk
the
about
top
it.
of inning number 7.
Gave me so much hope that we crushed that ball.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second.
Also for
Go to
the,
first in plenty of time,
I don't
and
know
the
why
side is
the
retired.
outfielders take such wild routes to the ball.
7 shutout innings for him thus far, as he's really been in control here. Jason DuBois will step in now to lead
I have
off
no
the
idea.
home half of the 7th. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so Dave, there's probably not much debate as to who will receive our Upper Deck Player of the Game honors.
Yeah. Something I've kind of noticed with this is outfielders take like the absolute weirdest routes to get to balls. And I'm not doing myself any favors by But I only have one hit in the 2 games so far. I don't even have an RBI. Like, this is rough.
With the distinctive wagons encircling the outfield, MLB 06, the show welcomes you to the range.
Oh, 222. Oh, I have gotten a second hit. Oh, that's right. Yeah,
This edition of Major
that's right.
League Baseball. And watch the
Palm
palm
ball.
ball that falls in for strike 1. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way. That
Palm
time.
ball strike 1. Screwball ball 1.
In the dirt, might not.
Well, that's
be
right. I
enough
have to send
try
them
it.
too. That's right. They don't go on their own. I have to send them on stuff like that.
Now a ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scudero on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and no one left. Now a look at the starting lineup, and you see it on your screen. Antonio Perez will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Number 11 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch.
Take a ball inside.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hard to get the barrel of the bat on that one. Good eye.
Ball 2 now. The 2-0.
Here we go.
Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field.
Dang it.
Kelty.
I think I was just late on a fastball inside.
Chris Snelling will dig in here. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. And that misses for ball 1. Now a screwball taken for a called strike. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a bullet back up the middle, and that is through into center
Take that.
field.
We'll just go with that.
Well, and this lead could be in jeopardy as there are now 2 men on base, and he's working himself into trouble here.
Chris Snelling digs in at the plate.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Snelling.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8.
Number 11.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And
Let's go!
home run. Solo shot to right center. And
Let's
they're on the board
go!
at 6-1.
Let's
Well, he's trying to be
go.
aggressive on the first pitch here, and it definitely pays off. They think they can sneak one by him and get ahead, but obviously he had other plans.
Let's go.
Chris Snelling will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
They got me so
An
excited.
entertaining game by and by, so let's go ahead, Dave, and make this fella right here a deserving recipient of our Upper Deck Player of the Game award.
Yeah, man, you can see a couple
Like,
of
I thought it
hits,
struck it
including
good,
an
and then it
important
changed camera angles. I was like, oh, no way. Let's go. Got me so hyped. Oh. Hear audio like you're listening to a real ball game. Oh, I was the lone run. All right. Well. All right, let's let's train our left-handed contact. We'll still try and see if we can kind of get some stuff. Maybe get like our contact rating to like 70 against righties and our power maybe around 60. I don't know, see if we can get that stuff up a bit higher. Just trying to make ourselves as good of a hitter as possible. And then the better batting stats we have.
The outfield, MLB 06, the show welcomes you to the range. Wagon Man Stadium, the site for this edition of Major League Baseball. Number 11 will stand in for the first
Okay, running
time
on
here.
first, one out, so avoid a ground ball here.
1-0.
And the game takes that as ground ball.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Matt trying to work the fastball in on the label. That was a good pitch.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. And he can't catch the
95.
Corner
All right,
here, so
he's got some
behind
heat.
3-1. The 3-1. Called strike,
Slider.
and that'll run it full.
And with one out, we'll see if they want to put that runner in motion here.
There he goes. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
3-2 pitch, and they decide to send the runner from first with one out, but it didn't matter as it was ball 4 anyway.
Number
We'll take our
14
walks.
will be the batter. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That's 2 up.
And this is high, a
That's
ball
what I
and a
thought.
strike.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
And that misses 2-1.
2-1. Maybe have a fastball here.
The 2-1 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1.
What'd I say?
On to first, a double play.
Runner on first, less than 2 outs.
They don't come much
Immediate
easier
ground
than
ball
this.
pitch.
The old 6-4-3, and there's a rally killer.
Number 14 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Number 11 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Oh, at least there's 2 outs. Okay.
In
So I
there,
can't
it's
ground
0-1.
into another double play.
Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get by
test
to
it.
center field for a base hit.
See if he's
Throw
got the
to third.
speed.
But it's
got
way
it.
late, and he's in there.
And they're looking to perhaps break things open here in the middle innings with 2 on. They might be 1 extra base hit away from doing so.
Number 11 will step in. 1 for 2 with a walk thus far. And here's the first pitch.
It's up and in. We'll leave that alone.
And that's in there
Ooh.
for a strike.
And that strike zone's starting to expand.
ABS
a bit
got
here
it,
in the late
though.
Going.
Tried to get him to go after the slider. But
I do
it's
feel like
not his
ABS
one.
is a little bit, I don't know.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that'll get down for a base
Like it doesn't
hit.
feel right that like the seam of a baseball can be in the zone, and so therefore it's a strike.
Well, the leadoff man's aboard here, and when you're trailing late in the game, you've got to make sure you keep the deficit.
I don't know. That
right
just
where
doesn't
it
feel.
is.
It just doesn't
Number
sit right with
11
me.
will dig in, looking for hit number 3 in the ballgame.
Did we bat around, or was I up in
First
the
pitch
8th?
on the way. And that's up and in for ball 1.
Matty's up over 100 pitches now, so we'll see how much longer of a leash they give him.
Here's the ball hit pretty well and
He's
carrying
gonna catch
deep
it.
right.
Oh no, he's not.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
It's like there's some devs there in the ads on the scoreboard or on the outfield wall.
Drives it the other way, over the right fielder's head for extra bases.
Kalua's Worldwide Trucking.
Number 14 will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Not a lot of offense.
Oh,
in
I
this
guess we didn't
ball game,
homer.
But what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our upper deck player of the game.
I had
Man,
3
he
hits
was
and a
the tough
walk.
out
That's
up there in this one.
pretty good,
3
pretty good,
hits,
pretty good.
including a home run, and without him, this might have been a different game.
Sports Connect online. All right, now we are going to Tucson.
Well, while the Yankees and Mets battle for new ballparks, you're looking at what could be Blue River Stadium in New York as MLB 06 The Show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. And actually, tonight we've got minor league baseball on tap for you, as it'll be the Tacoma Rainiers taking on the Tucson Sidewinders. And hello once again, everybody. Alongside Dave Campbell, I'm Matt Vasgersian as we get set to bring you what should be a very entertaining ball game. First, we call on our newest member of our broadcast team. That's the 10-year big league veteran Rex Hudler. And Hud, what catches your eye in this one? And a strike at the knees, more like at the shins,
right.
but it's nothing.
ABS caught it, so
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
any part of that ball that touches the zone, it's a strike.
And this is taken
Makeup call.
for a ball. Looked pretty good, but it's 2-1 now.
Yeah, you can already tell the strike zone's going to be all over the place today.
Strike, 2 called, and it's even at 2.
All right, now we got to buckle
1 out,
down.
the runner on second base. Center field. Number 16 is there, 2 gone.
Batting fourth,
Chris Snelling steps in now.
fielder. Chris
We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4.
Shortstop, number 11.
First pitch coming.
All right, we'll go after it.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center
Caught.
field. Number 16 is there.
Caught once he
One
starts
pitch
going on
down.
in it. Long drive, deep. Nope,
Chris
caught.
Snelling digs in at the plate.
Chris
Not going to fall
Due to
for it,
time
Matt.
constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him. Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing,
Oh.
but too far in front as this one had the distance but is well foul.
Just trying to be early, and I was just way too early.
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball, 2 away.
Nuts.
And check this out one more time. You'll see the catcher wants this thing on the outer half, and this thing just zeroes in on its target. Goodbye.
Chris Snelling will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball.
Not even
game.
going to look at the replay.
Look
I'm
now
just
and pick this one back up
just
in
going to
the
accept
top
that I
of
was
inning number
wrong
8.
because the game wants me to be wrong.
Now a ball hit
There we
hard
go,
towards
through the
left.
hole.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
A couple of guys on base here as they look to perhaps get a few insurance runs here in the late innings.
Chris Snelling will get another crack. 1 for
I do like
3
that
thus
these are like the
far.
Tucson Sidewinders, and they're playing
Number
like
11 will step
in New
1
York
for
City.
4 in the ball game. First pitch coming.
because I just saw the Statue of Liberty is in like the left center, is like beyond the left center field wall.
And this is hit well.
Yeah, you can
towards
see it
the
right
hole.
there.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. Chris
It's like they
Snelling
should
will
have like
begin
a
now.
Southwest
2 hits
Stadium and
and
like
4
a
at-bats thus far
PNW
tonight.
Stadium, and like I understand not having like
An entertaining game by and by,
a
so
bunch of
let's go ahead, Dave, and make
stadiums
this fella right here a deserving
for all of the
recipient
teams,
our
but
Upper
like
Deck Player
at
of the
least have
Game
something that's
award.
like,
Yeah, man,
oh,
you can
this is
see a couple of
Southwest,
hits,
and this is
including-
Central, and this is Northwest, and this is Texas, and because Texas has to be its own thing. There's enough teams in Texas that you can have a stadium just for Texas. And then you have a Florida, and then you have a Northeastern, and then you just duplicate. So you have those 5, right? Or those 6, and then you make 2 more, or you make 1 more for the AAA teams. Yeah. Just do 12 minor league parks. And then you just put whatever team is in that region, you put them in that stadium. So, I don't know. Just a thought. But hey, I guess we're lucky to have like 6 stadiums.
Those of you just tuning in, we've currently got nobody out here in inning number
Apparently this is
8.
my day off and I'm pinch
Number
running.
11 can break this one wide open now if he can find a gap here
Oh,
with the
this
bases
isn't
loaded.
okay.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Fastball, curveball,
Comes
cutter
set, now
change.
the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
A strike away now.
In real life and in video games, I'm terrible about reading the outside corner.
The middle. Oh, look at this. Throw to second in time. What a play. As the side
Awful
is
about
retired.
reading the outside corner.
So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. Number 31 will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And fellas, as always,
Corky
there are a few
Miller.
guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, Dave, I think the guy you see here is most deserving of being our upper deck player of the game.
Yeah, a couple of home runs in a ball game is pretty.
Herzegovina. I keep pronouncing it incorrectly, and I'm like, I gotta like dial it into my brain that it's both Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Well, while the Yankees and Mets battle for new ballparks, you're looking at what could be Blue River Stadium in New York as MLB 06,
Wow.
the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball.
That's
Tonight,
how
the
old
third
this
of this
is?
4-game series,
There's
as
still
it'll
an
be the
old
Tacoma
Yankee Stadium
Rainiers
and
taking
Shea.
on the
Wow,
Tucson
that's.
Sidewinders.
I feel like that was
Yuniesky
that
Betancourt
long
will lead
ago.
things off and be the shortstop. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for
Because like
baseball.
what?
Number 11 digs in at the plate.
Was City Field before Yankee Stadium?
In there at
When
the
was
knees,
City? Because
strike
Yankee
one.
Stadium was like
Gotta make sure at the plate you
2009,
don't hit one on the ground here.
2008.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
When was? Oh, swinging
the
bunt.
ball hit softly on the ground.
0, Tucson 0. Top of the first. Runner on first. Guess. Oh, 1 out. It's on the
to
scoreboard.
first, and there were 2 down.
Swinging bunt, just as we planned it.
Chris Snelling will stand in for the first time here. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4.
Top 4 and we're down 3. No out, so we can get a lead off base runner.
And that'll get down
Look
for a
at
base
us
hit.
go.
So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Picking on the first pitch here to start the 4th, and he's on with the leadoff single.
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6.
Number 11.
Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that is through into
We're
center
doing the
field, a
job.
base hit.
We're getting on base.
No wasting any time there, Matt. He gets the fastball to begin the at-bat and just shoots it right back where it came from.
Chris Snelling will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Number 11 will dig in, looking for hit number 3 in the ball game.
Number 11.
Here's the first offering. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
He's got to find a way to get on any way he can.
And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
Oh, I guess I didn't lock in fastball for my guess pitch.
And this one's
In these early
inside and
PS2 games, I
high, 1-2
abused
now.
that. If you haven't been able to tell by
Swing and a
now.
ground ball towards the middle.
Oh.
Look at this. Throw, got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play. Chris Snelling will get another
As you can tell by when I
3 thus far. And guys,
what
you
a
can't
picture.
win if you can't score, so Dave, there's probably not much to
as you can tell by when I don't my batting average when I don't hit the fastball.
Nothing fancy. He just went.
So, I don't know.
Well, while the Yankees and Mets battle for new ballparks, you're looking at what could be Blue River Stadium in New York as MLB 06 The Show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Number 11 will dig in here.
Shortstop. Number 11.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
Looks like he
Move
might
that
be
ball
getting
away.
squeezed a
Here we
little
go.
bit there.
Now a ball lined back
Drop
over
it fast.
second.
Drop that
In there,
right.
base hit.
Right behind second base, and we'll be good to go.
Well, he's sitting dead red there. There is no doubt about it. And once he gets his fastball, he knows what to do with it.
Number
Got
11
one
will
RBI.
take his cuts now with a
Well,
big
here's a chance for
opportunity
more.
to give his club the lead here. Now a ball hit
Yes.
back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. A run in. The throw to third. 2 runs are in, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Well, they decided to start him off with a curveball here, but this pitch gets too much of the.
Who says I
plate.
just need to hit fastballs? Who says I need guess pitch?
Corky Miller will take his cuts now. We'll move ahead now to the
I
top
need
of
it.
inning number 4.
I need it for nothing. Not even with the bases loaded.
First pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Sets the target low here, and it misses.
All right, he's going
1-1.
to come in with a fastball here.
1-2
Sinking
now.
fastball.
And he looked like he was playing cricket on that one.
Hey,
And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit.
two. They've been down. Are they going to come back up?
Has a look
Nope, they're
now
going to stay
pitch.
down.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And now that runner on first can get a head start here with 2 out.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Who says I don't only have 1 RBI? It's 3 now.
And you can see
3
he's
in this
starting
game.
to take on a little water out there. 5 runs allowed for him, and he might be nearing the end.
Corky Miller will dig in. 1
Watch,
for
someone's
2
going to
thus far.
homer, and then like my RBI, my
Sandy's
singles
working on a 3-hit ball game now.
aren't going to matter.
First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0.
Matty's up over 100 pitches now.
Okay,
so we'll
there it
see
is.
how
I was
much
like, is this the
longer
same
of a leash
guy?
They give him.
Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. And this is hauled in on
Again
the
with the weird routes,
man.
man.
To cover to get to that one.
Like, look at this.
We'll get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Like, look at the route that he makes. Ugh. See, like, he's there and then just, okay, now I'm going to make the catch. Like, he's going like it's going to hit off the wall, but literally just last second, just, got it. So annoying. So frustrating because it's hard to read what's going on.
Back up in the top of inning number 8.
Oh, it's still the same guy?
There, 1 ball, no strikes.
He was at 100 pitches when I was up in the 6th inning. I can only imagine what he's at now.
Low, 2-0.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
Now here's his swing and a ball hit well out there toward right
So you going to catch that?
And that
Nope.
ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time.
Big guy.
The second run scores.
Getting to be old hat for him in this one. That's his 4th hit of the ball game, and this one's a double that chases home 2 runs. And now he's got himself a 5 RBI day as well. Wow.
4 hits, 5 runs. And the pitcher is still in there. I wonder if it'll tell me how many pitches. There we go. 5 RBIs. That gets us the player of the game without a home run.
Player of the game award.
Well, he was deadly with runners in scoring position. 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to propel them to the victory.
Look at that stat line. 9 innings, 12 hits, 8 runs, 6 earned, 2 walks, 8 Ks. Oh my goodness. What is that? That is we have 0 bullpen game. 2006 was a different year, man. I'll say too, like, this is the first year. When this game came out, this would have been the first year without a MVP baseball, without EA Sports. Actually, scratch that. Without third party having baseball games, because in December of 2005, so everyone knows the story of Madden 05 versus ESPN NFL 2K5. Well, so when EA Sports signed the exclusivity deal with Madden, 2K specifically made a like screw you deal, and they targeted EA Sports in the baseball. And so what they did was they signed an exclusivity deal, but for third parties only. So the only third party baseball game that could come out with the MLB license was 2K. And so when, at the time, I think Xbox had already discontinued their, I can't remember what theirs was called. I don't remember if theirs was like High Heat or something like that, but Xbox had discontinued theirs by that point. So like the only other game that was around was like, I think All-Star Baseball by Acclaim, but Acclaim was in the middle of going out of business, so they weren't a problem. And Midway was also having money problems, and they had only done Slugfest, which didn't really, compete with it. So, so the only other game in town was 989 Sports, which then became SCEA, I think. But essentially became Sony's sports division. I swung at a ball for. But essentially became Sony Sports. I know, man.
Off-speed pitch, and it's strike 3 call. And I think he got a little help with that one as the side
Okay,
is
thank you for
retired.
saying that.
So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and none
What a
left.
terrible at bat, by the way. But yeah, so this is the first year with because they rebranded to the show to have this mode in it. And this is the first year without a third party. Like the only other game that would come out would be 2K, and I don't know if 2K was any good. Oh, brutal.
Oh, that's a tough call. Now
I'll have to check here in a second if 2K was any good, or if 2K had even released a game at this point. Oh! Whoa!
Looked like it did. He'll be hearing church bells for a few minutes or so.
Looked like it did. That was in the dome. Hey, yo, what the hell? Oh, I wish I had Jim Tomey coming up so we can hit another grand slam. That's some horse manure.
0 for 1 in the ball game. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and
Bro, you watch those inside
A few
pitches.
more inches in, and that's a pitch he'll turn on.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 1 out, nobody on. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
This is a guy you don't need to get cute with up there. Just go right after him.
Oh, 3-0? Okay.
Comes with a slider, 3-0,
Okay.
but gets it over for strike 1.
Oh. Okay. Oh, well, that checks out.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
I'll tell you what I've learned in the last few seconds.
And that misses
So,
ball 4.
the first MLB
Yeah,
2K
man, he made him
game
throw a lot of pitches. That was a great
came
at-bat.
out in 2005.
Chris
But
will stand in 0 for 2 thus far.
it had a predecessor, which was one of the first baseball games I ever played. We'll let this at bat go so I can talk.
Now here's the first pitch. In there for strike
And
1.
that was called World Series Baseball, produced by Sega. So then Sega, which makes sense because that's Visual Concepts came out of, and 2K came out, of Sega,
And this is
if you
taken
don't know.
for a ball inside.
Because
Don't
that's
know
what
exactly where that would have
NFL
missed, but
2K
it's
used to
1
be.
and 1.
So the whole 2K brand came out of Sega. And then Take-Two Interactive is kind of
And he's
where
keeping
it went.
down here, and that's a called strike 2.
I forgot that I don't want to screw
We'll
that
join
over.
this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in
So,
progress.
Then ESPN Major League Baseball would be in 2004 to go with the
Now a
ESPN
slider, and he
NFL
gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
and ESPN Football. I don't remember what they called it. With the Giambino on the cover,
1-1.
and then 2K5, which was ESPN branded, had Derek Jeter on the cover.
2-1.
I think a lot of the 2K games had Jeter on the cover. So this game's direct competitor was was obviously 2K6 with Derek Jeter on the cover. I
Now
think
he's
Jeter
gotta
was on the
protect
cover
outer
of like,
half with 2 strikes.
gosh, Jeter might be on the cover of the most baseball games.
2-2 pitch on the way.
Maybe
And he
like
tries to get him to reach for it, but it
maybe
stays outside.
Ken
3-2.
Griffey is the only
And
other
now the
one that
runners will
may
be
have,
off and moving with
may
the
even be
pitch.
close.
Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. They'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So it's no
So-
runs, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left.
The
7th
developer
inning
of
coming up.
2K
Tacoma leads it
was Kush
6-5.
Games. which
Number
becomes
30,
2K Los
he had
Angeles.
2 for 3, including a triple.
Number 30.
And was pretty much a sports
Number
wing
11
of
was Jeff
2K,
0 for 2 with a hit
and they would
by
only
pitch in
go
this
until
one.
2008.
First pitch coming.
Wait, I got hit by a pitch. Oh, yeah, in the head. That's right. I forgot.
And
That's how hard he
waiting
hit me
for
in the
him to
head.
call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ball game, and he misses low
Licensing
with it, 2-0.
issues. Oh, okay.
2-0 count, the pitch. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
2-0 is traditionally a fastball count, but he dropped the change on him instead.
May have to check out
And
this
one's hit
game
on the ground, but foul.
for a stream or so. Because it includes a World Baseball Classic.
Swinging a
And
ground
then
ball towards the middle.
there's
And
allegedly...
that's past the diving infielder
It's also
for a
got
base
John
hit.
Miller and Joe Morgan,
Some
which is
good
a
two-out hitting there as now an
legendary-
extra base hit might get him an insurance run here in the late innings.
legendary team.
Chris Snelling will
Jeannie
try
Zalesko
again.
and
0 for
Steve
3 thus far.
Sisoic? Sisoic? I don't know. But presentation was a big change. Was a big thing in this
Pretty
one.
good offensive show of force in this one.
So we may have to give this a shot once we finish
Deserving, but
this.
gentlemen, let's go ahead and give
I'll
this
talk about
man
it in
the nod
the
as our
review,
upper deck
basically.
player of the game.
Matt, he was a tough out up there in this one. 3 hits.
But it did a 7 out of 10 for across the board. 66 on GameCube, 66 on Xbox 360. But the PS2 and Xbox ports got 70s, and the PSP got a 69. So, but yeah. All right, one more game, and then we'll be able to. Oh. Okay. So yeah, yeah, the only other so yeah. Sorry, I'm reading and stumbling over things and yeah. So let me see what
Now,
this game
from
did. So if
America's
MLB
heartland, we
Baseball
welcome you this
2K
afternoon from the
2K6
Crop Circle Field
MLB
as MLB 06 The
got
Show
a
is proud to bring you
70.
another edition of Major League Baseball. Today, it's Game 2 of this 4-game series, as it'll be the Sky Sox of Colorado
MLB 06
Springs
the show.
taking on the Tacoma Rainiers. Jason Smith will head for the box as we are just about ready to get things going today. Number 11 will be the batter.
Reception on PS2 it got an 83.
In there, 0-1.
So this game was a B,
you
a
start the
solid B
at-bat.
game, a high B minus, and 2K was a high D, low C minus. So
And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up
so
the
not
middle.
quite
And
the
that's through for a
heights
base
that
hit.
MVP 05
Oh,
got.
the throw
Let me
sailed.
take a look at
It's
MVP
over his
05.
head.
Looked like he guessed right that time as he was locked in on the fastball. That's a good AB.
Number 22 will take his cuts now.
Number 22.
When it came out, it got an 88 GameCube, 85 PC, 87 PS2, and 86 Xbox rating.
In there,
So
the knees, strike one.
Got to bend the knees and go
for a
down and
game
get
that
one.
is now known as the best baseball video game of all time,
Time to
it
move
didn't have a
forward to
great
the bottom
critical
of inning number
response.
3.
Number 11.
Here's the first pitch to him.
But I am curious.
And
All
a
right.
strike called
I
at
don't
the
think I would have
letters.
swung
Looked
at that
high to
even
me,
if.
but it's 0-1.
Let me see
Runner on
what
first with 2
the
away.
review says. Okay, it just said it received average reviews. What am I
That is just
doing?
A terrible hack. It's 0-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
All right, now I have to protect.
And he takes a strike 3 called on the screwball, and that's how the inning will end. Carlos Rivera will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Number 11 will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far.
Number 11.
Change up, little bit inside, 1-0. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Just couldn't recognize changeup out of the pitcher's hand.
1-2 now.
God, it
This
just looks
catches
so
the
far
outer half.
outside.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
We'll hold up. We'll not push it.
Boy, 7 hits in the ball game, all singles. Obviously, these guys didn't eat their spinach before this one.
Number 11 will dig in, looking for hit number 3.
I can't believe they kept that part in there.
Number 11.
In there, strike 1. And
Got some
a
help.
ball outside apparently. 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Brett Prinz will come in and pitch now. Number 22 will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Number 11 will stand in. Couple of singles in 4 trips this afternoon. Now a ball line toward
There we go.
right center. And
There's some
that's
extra
gonna get
bases.
down out there. And this, in fact, gets to the wall now.
Yeah, I'm curious to see MLB or 2K6.
I don't think that pitch is where he wanted it to be. Have a look. This ball is belted, and he cruises into second with a double.
Because yeah, it just gives the average
Sung-Woo
review,
Kim
but it
is
doesn't
on,
really
and he'll
like
take over on the mound. Number 22
go into
will
it.
step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a 1-run game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
IGN gave it a 7.3.
There's a big
Oh, that's not
swing,
me.
and he gives this one a ride high and deep to right center. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there, and with that fine play, the ball game is over.
Best review was Game
I
Informer.
thought he had it for a second, but he just
Got an
under it a little
8.5
too
on
much.
the,
What a way to end this one, though.
Last gen version. Oh, that's the end of the game. Oh, okay.
Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our upper deck player of the game.
Matty only had 1 hit in the game, but was it ever big? That home run really turned out to
So
be the
IGN
decisive
rated it
blow
a
in the
7.
game.
I'm looking at their review right
So
now.
that'll just about wrap things up here.
Next generation baseball is finally here, or is it? All right, let's I'll continue reading that in a second. I don't want to like read it verbatim. Oh, I guess my rating isn't 70. but okay.
Now, from America's heartland, we welcome you this afternoon from the newly built Crop Circle Field as MLB 06 The Show is proud to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball. Number 30 is the leadoff man. He's in center field. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball.
Number 30.
We'll jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1.
Number 11.
First pitch is a sinker too low.
MLB
1-0.
2K6 is a game that lacks polish and occasionally does some questionable things, but in the end, it's still a strike. I think that's saying it's still good.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Because, like, the opening paragraph talks about a
And now here's a ball hit pretty
quite
well
the
out to
play
right
that I would
center
love to
field.
see. So Scott Rowland
And he
slides into
drops it,
third.
but he is in there as they can't get him at second. The
Come
relay
on,
throw.
third with a triple, baby.
Oh, man, I think somebody forgot to pay the brain bill this month. This is as easy a catch as you're going to have.
Forgot
but
to
instead,
pay
he
the
butchers
brain
this one,
bill
and
this
inning will
month.
continue.
Chris Snelling will be the batter.
But yeah, he talks about
Carlos Rivera
a
leads
play.
things off
Oh,
now in the
that's
top
next
half of the
appearance, not
second.
next at bat.
Time to move forward to the bottom
Where
of
Scott
inning number
Rowland
3.
slides into third safely, but then takes off for no reason towards home. Third base throws it to the catcher, who was playing the White Sox apparently. And so Scott Rowland plows over A.J. Pierzynski and then touches home safely while Pierzynski scrambles for the ball.
Just need to focus on
'Cause
making a little contact.
The ball got separated from the catcher.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's
And
called a ball.
the writer says he didn't send Scott Rowland, so he's very confused on why that happened at all. But yeah, so it's
pulled in on the run. Good concentration, and
it's
there are 2 gone.
janky, but meh.
Chris Snelling will be the batter.
Left fielder. Chris Snelling.
It's going on to talk about the scouting system,
This one
inside
here in the
edge.
Bottom of the 6th, already in progress.
Number 11.
And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1.
No, it's up.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Looking for that corner, but he's just missing.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the
That
air.
will
Straightaway right.
stay up.
Number 19 is there, 1 away.
So 1 gone here in the 6th, and you see his numbers to this point. That's not too bad. 5 1/3, just the 2 runs allowed. He set himself up to be the winning pitcher if he can keep it up.
Brett Prinz is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Chris Snelling will stand in.
So that he's praising the swing stick,
We'll try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
and allege that they hit a home run that went 537 feet. So
Starts him out with
again,
the
I would
slider
also
for a
like to see
strike.
that. Going on to talk about payoff pitching.
Slider worked last time. Why not go to it again? 0-2.
And they'll take either the strikeout or the ground ball here.
And this one is past him, and that could be a run.
Because I'm using one hand. So basically, if you
Swing and a bullet to the right side, and that's in there.
if you hit the zone in a certain spot or hit the in a certain scenario, you can throw a pitch, an accurate pitch. If you throw an accurate pitch, you'll get attribute points. Is essentially what it means. It'll also shake for some pitchers. The controller will also shake for some pitchers. But other pitchers won't get that. It specifically calls out Johan Santana.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8.
So it says, so pitching and hitting are good. Base running and fielding, the other half of the game, are not good.
So let's go ahead, Dave, and make this fella right here a deserving recipient of our Upper Deck Player of the Game award.
Matty only had one hit in the game, but was it ever big? That home run really turned out to be the decisive blow in the game.
So that'll just about wrap things up here in this one.
So apparently there's a sprint mechanic where you can mash the button that your runner is going to. So like if you're going, so if there's nobody, let's say you get a single, if you mash circle, the player will sprint to first. And apparently like there's some like camera angle that you can do. But they apparently they kind of dog it when you're not smashing the button. and when you're on, when you're allegedly when there's multiple guys on base, you can only have one person sprint. So it's kind of like one person is sprinting around the bases trying to score, and the other two are just kind of jogging around. So that's kind of interesting. I wonder if you like mashed the advance all button, if that would make everybody sprint. That would just be my like thought process. So like in this game it'd be L1, so if I just mashed L1, would everybody sprint? I don't know.
So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning upcoming from the circle. The Sky Sox are in front here, 1-0. Josh Wilson leads things off now in the top half of the second.
And then they talk about a base running mechanic that is kind of present in all baseball games.
We'll pick this one up in the
is kind of the advance all button. And like the timing of it, where like a guy will slide in a second, and you can still do this in MLB The Show today, where if you don't release the button, or if you don't if you don't have that feel for when to release the button or when to hold it down, your guy will slide in and then take off running to the next base. So, yeah, that happens in today's game. So that's not really a fault of that game specifically. It's just kind of like a feel thing, and the writer may not have that feel, or it may just be a bad. It may just not be well timed in that game. So the fielding and base running are tied to the new physics engine, pure motion physics. 0-2 count, and I've seen one strike. Love this. Okay.
Shallow center. Number 17 is there, and he'll put it away.
So
to
players are
retire the
weighty, which
side.
makes sense. That's something that like they tried to implement with as they went from PS2 to Xbox 360 generations. They tried to do more physics and
Carlos
less
Rivera
like
will get
animation
things
stuff.
started here in the top of inning
So where
number
players
6.
would like slide around in like basketball games is where I remember seeing it. Where the guys would kind of like float around or like slide around like they're on ice skates. They kind of updated it so the guys would actually take steps, which took some adjustments for some people.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And that's through.
Oh, it
Base
went
hit.
through. I didn't realize that.
Well, sometimes he's a guy that'll rely on his fastball a bit too much, and it looked like the hitter was guessing.
Apparently the physics
way.
engine isn't dialed in, so it's kind of sluggish to
Chris Snelling will try
change
again.
direction.
0 for 3 thus far.
Snelling.
Oh, okay. And it's apparently a pain in fielding more so than base running.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. Time to hand out upper deck player of the game.
Players
honors for this one, and guys, I think we can all
feel
agree that
sluggish
This fella right here deserves it more
and
than
awkward.
anybody that took the field in this one.
Matty only had one hit in the game, but was it ever big? That home run really turned out to be the
Better on the
decisive blow
360
in
than
game.
the PS2.
So that
Seems like a general like slowness is the theme with this, where fielding and base running, there's a general like sluggishness to it. That seems to be fixed on the 360 version. Franchise mode, GM career mode.
The skies above this place are normally reserved for extraterrestrial activity, but tonight the only high.
So when talking about the World Baseball Classic mode, only MLB stadiums are used, so there's no international stadiums.
Antonio Perez makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Number 11 will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak. First pitch to him. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Got to get that thing up a little more to be effective.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-1 pitch on the way. Now a swing, and there's a ball hit high in the air, deep to straightaway center field.
They did it again.
Pulled in on the run. Good concentration, and there are 2 gone.
Player models for some
Boy,
don't
left
look
that
very
fastball
recognizable,
up that time,
except
but he got away with it and got him to fly out.
for guys who are very, very easy to recognize, like Jason Varitek. Next at bat.
Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 11.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. Swing and a line drive.
Praises the announcing of Joe Morgan and John Miller, which, as you should.
And he is in there.
Well, he kicks this inning off with a bang as a leadoff double has him in business now with nobody out.
Chris Snelling digs in at the plate.
Chris Snelling.
Ball 1.
I think it's talking about online here when it says during
apiece.
development. cutscenes were causing a bit of a problem and they were eliminated. I assume they're talking about.
Number 11 will dig in.
I assume that's talking about online because it's in the paragraph that mentions online.
And
because then it goes, there's a drop in frame rate during online play, but overall the game performed good. Overall. What? Oh, I read that wrong.
Hit hard towards the hole.
There's a drop in frame rate during online play, but the game performed good overall. Okay, it should be well overall.
Well, these guys just do not want to let up right now. And heck, who can blame them? Get as big a lead as you can now and hope to get this one safely in the bag as soon as possible.
Chris Snelling will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on the way. In there for strike 1.
And that's a confident pitcher that can start an at-bat with a changeup.
I'm going to go off camera real quick.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Number 11 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Okay, I'm back.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Matt, when you establish an
Fiance called, so she just wanted to yap. She didn't realize I was streaming. Whoa! Has he been doing that the whole time? Or did I just not pay attention the first time?
Swing and a liner.
All right, we'll take that left.
Base hit.
MLB 2K6 is a game of nice touches, but it's still only a 3-tool player. You'll love the gripping and ripping of the swing stick, and the new pitching system is enjoyable thanks to pressure situations and payoff pitches. Inside edge is the most significant addition to the game, and we hope to see scouting play a part in the genre in the future. So that's what Inside Edge was. It would basically, I don't know how it worked specifically, because you would pay for, I don't know what this means. You would pay for Inside Edge, and it would give you like tendencies of, it would like scout the opposing team and like the opposing. I think I remember this when I played like 2K8 or something like that. Because you could buy like the starting pitchers scouting report, and it'll kind of like lead you to like, oh, he's gonna throw this in these situations. So, but yeah, this thing really glowed. It's a glowing review of that.
1 for 3 thus far. Well, and the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves
control
to
problems
be
along with base running and fielding along with general polish keep 2K6 from being the great game it's trying to be.
So that
it's a smart game off the field.
This one for my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler.
It's a smart game off the field with Inside Edge and intelligent franchise mode, but in the end, 2K6 is a decent baseball title and a strong base to move forward with the MLB license. So, yeah, they also kind of talk about how there's two kind of modes. There's franchise and there's GM mode, which is basically franchise mode with GM goals. So, it's basically what like MLB The Show's franchise mode would be. So let me see if I can find... Oh, let me also take a look at who wrote that article. So this was written by Jonathan Miller, last updated May 18th, 2012. So we'll see if Jonathan Miller also writes the MLB 06 review for
The skies above this place are normally reserved for extraterrestrial activity, but tonight the only high flying through the air will be baseballs as we welcome you to Crop Circle Field for this edition of Major League Baseball. And actually tonight we've got minor league baseball on tap for you, as it'll be the Sacramento River Cats taking on the Tacoma Rainiers. And hello once again, everybody. Alongside Dave Campbell, I'm Matt Vasgersian as we get set to bring you what should be
So I have it pulled up. I'm just kind of waiting for Matt to shut up.
First, we call on our newest member of our broadcast team. That's the 10-year
497 with 1 home run, 7 RBI.
What catches your eye in this one?
5 came from 1 game.
And oh my gracious.
So the MLB 06 review is written by Jeff Haynes. So different writer this time. So we won't get the comparison of the two.
Time and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning upcoming from the circle with no score. Jason DuBois leads things off now in the top half of the second. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4.
Number 11.
And a curveball gets away, and this ought to be a passed ball. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
And not only does that put a man in scoring position, but now the double play is no longer in order.
Here's the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Yeah, and he'll lay off there and just take what's given to him.
Now a bullet.
Oh, I thought I was just early, but
And
that was
is a
perfect.
fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the runner will score from second.
Awfully good start to the inning right here. You get the leadoff man.
So
to
basically in
second
the
base,
first
and
2
then he quickly gets
paragraphs,
replaced as he's chased home on
they
the
say
RBI
how
Number 14.
this is a much improved game series from
Trying to join
MLB
this one now in the bottom of inning
04,
number
I
5.
guess. MLB 04 was not great. 05 was good, was better. 06 is even
And
better.
a fastball's in
Whoops.
there for strike 1.
They say it's the best looking baseball
Strike 2 called on the inner half.
game
0-2
in the
now.
series to date,
And
improving
with a few
broadcast
pitches to
style
play with, let's see if
presentations
they get him to chase something
and
here.
menus.
Inside as that perhaps will back
And
him
2 new
off a bit. 1-2.
modes. They praise the
Lays
buttons,
off 2-2
the fact
now.
that it doesn't involve like an analog stick. That's praised.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Dang it.
And check this out one more time. You'll see the catcher wants this thing on the outer half, and this thing just zeroes in on its target. Goodbye.
Number 31 will be the new pitcher. Number 11 will get another.
Yeah, it also talks about how there's 4 levels of difficulty
First
and
pitch
talks
coming.
about the total
And he gets
zone
ahead 0-1.
And that almost had a little cutting
control.
action to it that time.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. It is.
Well,
Talks
you can
about the
never
Diamond
afford to
or
just
the- not
give
Diamond
runs
Dynasty.
away, but they
King of the
do here.
Diamond.
And the base runner also moves up 90 feet.
Comes set, now the pitch. Fastball
Another
way
one.
outside, and that's trouble.
Why would you still
And
throw to
over
third on
third
that?
now is the runner.
Might have been paying too much attention to the runner there as he moves up 90 feet with 2 gone.
And now here's a ball hit pretty
That
well
was a
out toward
knuckle?
right center field. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice
So it talks about
range,
King of
and
the Diamond,
side
how
is
it's
retired. So
fun,
1 run on
I
1
guess.
hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Tacoma's out on
And it's
top.
it does say it's the
4-2.
best way to learn the new.
Jason Du Bois will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
It's the best way to learn the hitting.
Number 11
Mechanics.
will work now on getting that tying run home from second.
Oh, this is a big time at bat. Let's focus in. Let's lock it in.
And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And over to
Only
third
2
now
outs,
for
so
Well, somehow he just loses sight of this thing, and that'll allow the runner to get the third here with 2 down.
I wonder if that's not a natural catcher, because that's kind of what happens.
1-0 on the way. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Boy, in a one-run game, you don't want to be leaving that pitch there.
Now a ball lined
Let's
toward
go!
right center, and he won't get
Tied it up.
down for a base hit. And this, in fact, gets to the wall now.
Well, that'll go in the books as a blow and save here, but more importantly now, they need to find a way to get out of this inning without the winning run scoring.
Number 14 will dig in now. 2 hits and 4 at-bats thus far tonight.
Talk about a new rivalry mode.
Number 11 will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here.
Wait, is the career one not new?
Low with the slurve there, 1-0. Line hard, deep into left. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there. And with that fine play, the ball game is over.
Matty, this was entertaining to the very last pitch, but a great job here of getting the fly ball to end it.
Well, guys, they just do manage to eke out the 1-run victory here. And Dave, now let's have a look at our majestic play of the game. An entertaining game by and by, so let's go ahead, Dave, and make this fella right here a deserving recipient of our...
They talk about. So they kind of talk about career, franchise, and season mode are relatively untouched feature-wise. So I guess if there was a career mode in MLB 05, it's pretty much the same in this one.
Prop Circle Field for this edition of Major League Baseball. Number 11 will dig in, and he's been rolling of late, hitting an 8 straight to enter play.
Oops.
Lays off the slider. Don't know quite where that missed, but it's 1-0.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that
Talks
will
about
end the inning.
some
So they
bugs
pick
and
up
some
no
pop in.
runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2 with no score. Jason Du Bois leads things off now in the top half of the second.
It seems like he complains about the graphical issue, or like the background stuff, how a lot of stuff is like low poly around the field, or like just JPEGs. So he kind of complains about the lack of detail around the parts. Oh my goodness. Especially in the minor leagues.
Nothing in 1.
So
And this
generally
misses the
speaking,
outside
there's
corner,
some
so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Complaints with the
And he takes one off the inside corner. Ball
graphics,
two.
A few
and you
more
can kind of
inches
see
in,
what
and
he's
that's a
talking
pitcher
about. So
turnout.
there's like low poly versions. So obviously
Oh,
the
he wanted
pitcher
that one, but it misses for
and
ball
the
three.
batter
Well, this
are
is not a
fully
guy to
rendered,
dilly-dally
but
with.
you can
They need to
see
go
the
right
shortstop
after
and the
him.
second baseman. Those are like low poly. Even the center fielder back there,
Fastball
they're all
in
low
there,
poly.
3-2.
So he kind of complains
Pitching
about that and
gets
how
the
they like
upper
kind of
hand
pop
early
in
as
when they
we're
become
scoreless in inning number
focuses.
4. Swing and a liner towards second, and that's through for a base hit. Around first, heading for second now.
Which I just think that's just load management for better
I
optimization.
don't think that pitch is where he wanted it to be. Have a look. This ball is belted, and he cruises into second with a double.
I don't know. To me, it's not the worst thing in the world. I definitely noticed it younger,
Chris
but
Snelling will be the
it's
batter.
not a problem.
Chris Snelling.
We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. The 1-0 pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. A run is in.
Looked like a fastball that time. Started out in the outside part of the plate, but he's able to get the bat head through and wrap it up the middle for the base hit.
Chris Snelling will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Snelling.
Number 11 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Let's see if he'll nibble at the corners here once he gets ahead.
Oh, okay.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this is at least close to the inside corner, but it's ruled a ball. 2-1. He's set. Now the pitch. 2-2.
Now he's got to protect the outer half with 2 strikes.
And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2. Chris Snelling is on deck. Swinging a grounder to first. They might get 2 here. Scudero. But
Safe.
They won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, a big out there. Now he's got to bear down and go after the next guy.
Chris Snelling to get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game.
So the comment about
Number 11 will bat now.
He does
Couple of
talk
hits and
about
4 trips, including a double.
the announcers, and he says that he kind of gives them like they're fine. They're sometimes late on stuff
And here's a fastball.
or like
For
behind
strike
on
one.
stuff. So that's like the big complaint with them in this game in this review.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate. Hit hard toward first.
Yes.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And the winning run is across to score.
Well, you could tell he went up to the plate thinking he wanted to end this thing right here and now, and that's just what he did.
Well, guys, they just do manage to eke out the 1-run victory
Oh.
here. And Dave, now let's have a look
They
at our
give it to
majestic
Betancourt.
play of the game.
Come on. I had 3
And
hits
fellas, as
and 2
always, there are a
RBIs. He
few
just had
guys
and the
we could have
game-winning
chosen from. And out of
RBI.
everybody, Dave, I think the guy
Wow, we
you
scored
see
4
here is
in the
most
8th
deserving of being our
to come
upper deck
back.
player of the game.
Yikes.
Man, he was a tough out up there in this one. 3 hits, including a home run, and without him, this might have been a different game.
So I'm on the paragraph where he talks about the AI. He says it's better. 9 hits in the series. Jeez. Still questions certain gameplay features, such as the ability for some defenders to be able to fire the ball from the back wall to the infield with speed and accuracy in midair, or from their back foot. But I digress.
With the skyline of Gotham behind us, MLB 06 The Show welcomes you to the brand spanking new Blue River Stadium for this edition of Major League Baseball. And in fact, this afternoon, it's the minor leagues we'll focus on, as it'll be the Tacoma Rainiers taking on the Sky Sox of Colorado Springs. Yunieski Betancourt will lead things off. He's the DH this afternoon. Shin-Soo Choo will bat second and play right. Number 11, the shortstop, is in the third spot in the lineup. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Now here's a ball hit hard.
Oh, this isn't me.
Look at
Oops.
the stop. Throw
Sorry,
gets him at
Betancourt.
first base as he took away a sure base hit.
You got robbed.
Shin-Soo Choo will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak.
I noticed that when he was black. I'm like, whoa, that not me. So he says it's a good game, but it's more of an update or like a bug, like a patch, than it is a good game in its own right. It feels like an upgraded MLB 05. So is the final verdict.
Chris Snelling is on deck. Swing and a line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And this, in fact, gets to the wall now. And a relay home.
There's not much mention of career or franchise or season mode.
I don't think that pitch is where he wanted it to be. Have a look. This ball is belted, and he cruises into second with a double.
Chris Snelling will get his first cuts here.
Yeah, it seems like largely the review is basically that they fixed a lot of the things that plagued
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
that plagued the previous game.
And
But
a slow curveball in there for strike
not
two.
that this one was great. So it seemed like we went from having a
There's a drive. He got a lot of this one high and deep to center. On the
What was
run,
that?
and he has it to retire the side.
is that Jim Edmonds out there? What the hell was that?
Pedro Lopez will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Whoops.
Here's the
All right, I
first
guess we're
pitch to him.
throwing a pitch.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards
Oh, it's
short.
to me.
Throw on
Hey,
to
we
first,
made a
and
play.
One shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
I think that was me.
Miguel Ojeda will be the batter. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5.
Oh, geez.
Hit hard towards second, but this is hauled in by the
Oh,
second
that was caught.
baseman,
Okay.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in
All
time.
right, so after this, we're going to start simulating.
Boy, I thought for a second they might get the double play on the line out there, but the throw back to first wasn't quite in time to get the pair.
Chris Snelling will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Number 11.
Spent a good chunk
will
of
get
time
another
going through the
crack,
reviews
1
of
for
2 of the
3 thus
games
far.
around this time.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Let's see if he'll nibble at the corners here once he gets ahead.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Number 17 will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh. Number 11 will step in. A ground
Ooh,
out
we have a
pitch in
chance
the
for some
flat
ribbies
stop.
here.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Lined up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
And that could really be the nail in the coffin right there, as it's going to take a miracle to blow this big lead in the bottom of the ninth.
Well, and the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our upper deck player of the game.
Yeah, man, you can see a couple of hits.
So it definitely feels like this is the better game to buy. But which kind of feels like the consistent thing with this is, like, generally speaking, this is the better game to buy. And you won't have, like, the worst time with the other game, but you won't have a great time. So, all right, so let us kind of simulate till here, and then we'll play a couple of these games. Because I want to get all the way to here. And we're not even into May yet. And we've been going for an hour and a half. So let's kind of simulate through some of these weeks. Kind of like bring our stats kind of down to like a normal range. But yeah, I don't feel like that review really talked a lot about the game. It kind of talked about mostly how it was just like just how it was an upgrade, but not much about the gameplay or anything like that. All right. Yeah, none of that I really care for. I'm mostly just trying to make my right-handed hitting better. All right. Let's take a look at what's our thought? Oh, we're still a C. Hitting is slightly below average. Handful per year, error machine, but a superstar in the making. Where would I go to? Probably around the league. Here we are. We're hitting 373 with 56 hits, 20 runs, 14 doubles, 6 bombs. So, okay. 28 RBI. Haven't even tried stealing. 10 walks to 18 strikeouts. 586 slug. 414 on base. They don't have OBP or OPS. So let's see where the shortstop I'm nowhere? I'm getting up there. Getting almost as good as Betancourt. But we're not. Okay. All right. So simulating seems like it didn't take that long. So we'll continue to kind of... We'll play a series. I think this is a 4-game set. So we'll play a series and then we'll do kind of play one, simulate maybe like a couple weeks, play a series, simulate a couple.
The skies above this
Jeff
place are normally
Bagwell?
reserved for extraterrestrial activity, but tonight the only high flying through the air will be baseballs as we welcome you to Crop Circle Field for this edition of Major League Baseball. Number 11 will get his first opportunity now. And he takes ball one.
Outside locator that time, but a good job to lay off.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
A strike away now from a flawless bottom of the first.
Now a ball lined to the right
Poke
side.
that the other way.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Chris Snelling will get his first cuts here. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3.
Now batting, number 11.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Should I guess 2-seam? Because he seems to be loving that. Okay, now it's going to be a 4-seam.
And this
Okay,
misses
knuckle
the
curve
outside
away.
corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
We're going to go
And here
2-seam
in the early
again.
stages, he's already
Nope.
up over 40 pitches now.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
There was the
Two out, nobody
4-seamer.
on. Lined up the middle.
And
And that'll
another
get down for a 2-out single.
another single. Do I need to be hitting for power? Let me try a power swing next time.
Let's take a look where this pitch is. Yep, it's middle away, and this is a location he's had a lot of success with and does it again here.
Chris Snelling will stand in. Number 11 will be the batter. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
You know what? We're going to guess 2-seamer.
And
Palm ball.
watch the palm ball that falls in for strike 1.
I'm guessing
Tough
is going
pitch
to
to
throw the
handle down in
2-seamer.
the zone like that.
Called strike 0-2.
Great. That's what I get for not guessing the right pitch.
And ring him up. Strike 3 called on the fastball, and there are 2 gone.
I hit
We'll
square.
watch with you at home. This is from field level, and that pitch looks to me like it's right at the knees. That's a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Chris Snelling is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. The next pitch. And the fastball
Okay.
hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
So there's no power swing?
Number 11 will dig in, looking for hit number 3 in the ballgame.
Veteran All-Star Hall of Fame. Okay. There is on other difficulties, but we are not playing on that difficulty.
And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Yep, calling a fairly wide strike zone here.
Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to Bagwell's in time, and with it, the inning draws to a close. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and no one left. Raul Chavez will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Number 11 will dig in now. 2 hits and 4 at-bats thus far tonight. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
The infield's at double play depth here, Matt, as they look for a ground ball to get him out of the inning.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
So we'll try and hit something in the air.
Now a swing and a ball
Like
hit
that.
high and deep down the line in left. And
That
this
was cool.
ball is a home run.
Oh, and fireworks. Look at us. We're so good. That was a bomb.
7 home runs for him on the year now. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, you might file this under too little too late, but this home run's going to cut into that lead just a bit. This one might not be over yet.
Chris Snelling will step in. 1 for 4 in the ball game. Time to hand out upper deck player of the game honors for this one. And guys, I think we can all agree that this fella right here deserves it more than anybody that took the field in this one.
Yeah, a couple of home runs in a ball game is pretty special. You could tell he was really dialed in up there. And
So in our first at bat, or in our first game with our new stats, we hit a home run. We hit a 3-run jack. Granted, it was in the bottom of the 9th, but 3-run jack. We'll take it. Play this series against Round Rock, and then we'll go into June. I think we'll kind of try to end ourselves in July. So we'll play maybe a series in June, and then we'll play for the rest of the time in July. See where we're at by the All-Star break. See if we make the All-Star game. Apparently we have 0 votes right now.
The skies above this place are normally reserved for extraterrestrial activity.
My headset
but
is
tonight,
dying.
The only high flying through the air will be
Probably because I
baseballs
haven't
as we
used it
welcome you to Crop Circle Field for this
very
edition
much
of Major League Baseball.
in the last bit of time, and I'm not charging it when I'm not using it, so
Right there for strike 1.
a little laggy there.
And he lays off for ball 1.
And they better keep an eye on that runner at first.
Does he have wheels?
1-2 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away.
Pretty speedy. Pretty speedy.
And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
And not only does that put a man in scoring position, but now the double play is no longer in order.
Now a soft liner to the right side. Foul. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole.
Nope,
and
he's going to get it.
into right field for a base hit. Chris Snelling will get
Hit
his
too
first
hard.
shot at it here. We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2.
Now batting, number 11.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Swinging a hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit.
All right, I see it.
Well, he's sitting dead red there. There's no doubt about it. And once he gets his fastball, he knows what to do with it.
Chris Snelling will dig in, and you see by the breakdown, he's really seeing the ball well this month. Number 11 will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up
in the
middle.
gap.
And that's in there, base hit. And this, in fact, gets to the wall now. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he kicks this inning off with a bang as a leadoff double has him in business now with nobody out.
Chris,
Number 11 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point.
number 11.
Now a ground ball towards the hole.
Big throw. Oh
and
my
the throw
God.
sails. It's over his head.
Dang it.
The tag, and they'll get
He
him
got
at second,
greedy.
And with that, The side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and none left. Chris Burke will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Gosh.
Swinging a high pop.
I got it. I got
Right
it.
in the center of
I
the
got it.
diamond. And he's able to stay with it, but he did not make that look easy.
Good start to the sixth for him right there. You see the numbers on your screen. 5 1/3, 1 earned run, 4 hits allowed. As a manager, you'll take that every time out.
Number 11 will dig in looking for hit number 5 in this one. And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Good job of locking on location as he finds his zone with that one.
Lined up the middle.
I got
And that'll
5.
be down for a base hit.
Well, say one thing for him. When he hits in bunches. 5th knock of the ball game, and he's just found every opening on the field in this game.
Chris Snelling will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of guys deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our upper deck player of the game.
Yeah, man, you can see a couple of hits, including...
Yeah, rivalries is a mode that the review talked about a lot. It was pretty much saying that, like, I don't know, they mentioned it. They said, you know, it keeps track of stats. It's basically like you can play up to like 80 games in this rivalry mode. For whatever that's worth. I guess like it'd be kind of fun to, like, if you had a friend who would come over and play with you, then you could have like a running, you could kind of keep track of stats. Like if you just pushed it to like 80 games or whatever, and you played as the same 2 teams for those 80 games, then I guess you could do that. But
Now,
it's just a
from
weird,
America's
I don't know, it's just
heartland,
weird.
we welcome you this afternoon from the newly built Crop
And
Circle Field as
the
MLB
review didn't
06
mention anything about
goes, proud to
online
bring you
play
another edition
either.
of Major League Baseball.
So I thought reviewing the 2 reviews that I read
Just misses,
on
apparently.
the 2
1-0.
baseball games of the age, I actually preferred the MLB 06 review because I feel like I got a better
Look at the way that thing just falls off at the end.
idea of what the game was versus this one, because like
A strike
the
away
guy,
now from
the
a
review
flawless
gives it
bottom
an
of the
8,
first.
but he kind of is very meh on it the entire time,
Yeah, and he'll look for
and he almost
something
kind
a
of
little
like slams
higher
it.
here.
And he watches a splitter for a called 3rd strike. And the side is retired. So they pick up no
But yeah, he
runs
almost kind
on
of
no
slams it
hits,
at times
no
as
errors,
well.
And no one left on. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4.
So it's interesting.
Number 11.
Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
And that thing just nosedives at the end.
Ready with the 2-1.
I don't know how fast this fastball
Swinging
is,
a ball
but
hit hard on the ground is short.
okay.
And the throw to first is in time.
It
One
also
down.
is very hard to
Chris Snelling trying to keep it
read
up.
about
See that he's really turned
how
it on
good the
here.
graphics are.
We'll join this one here in the bottom of this.
Because even at the
section.
time, I
Already in
thought these
progress.
graphics weren't very good.
Swing
I was
line
such a
drive.
MVP baseball
And that's in
person
there,
that I
base
thought
hit.
that like everything about this game just looked bad and was not as good.
And let's take a
The
look at
only
this
redeeming
overhead
quality it
camera.
had
You'll
was
see
the
it.
career mode.
That pitch is on the outside part of the
So when
plate,
that
but he
doesn't
still
exist
finds a
in
way
this
to pull it
game,
to left.
when like the
Number
career
9
mode is not
on,
nearly
and he'll
that
take over
good,
on the mound.
then there's not much to
We'll dig in, and you see by the breakdown, he's really seeing the ball well this time.
play this to
Number
rate
11
this
will
game
step
for.
in, a base hit in his last time. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
2-0, no fastball.
Swing and a ball hit foul, as this will find the seats in right.
I guess I was right. It was a strike.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole.
Somehow I got on
And
top of
that's
that.
past the diving infielder for a base hit.
Well, this game is obviously far from over, and with the bases loaded, they've put themselves in position to maybe take a lead with one swing of the bat.
Number 11 will stand in. A couple of singles in 4 trips this afternoon.
Number 11.
Can't do it all, man. Can't do it all.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
And that's a
Oh, maybe I
confident pitcher
can.
that can start an at bat with a changeup.
Now a
Well.
swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first,
Well.
and the ball game is over.
Shoot.
Well, this game went right down to the wire, but in the end, they were able to just hold on and walk away victorious.
Time to hand out upper deck player of the game honors for this one. And guys, I
All
think we
right,
can
so that is
all
our
agree that
May
this fella right
series.
here
We'll go to
deserves it.
June, play another series, and then probably simulate all the way up until July, and then just play through July until we get to the end of our time that I wanted to be done at. So ten hits and we split the series. All right, so let's simulate to here, and then we'll upgrade our stat. Oh, I said simulate to next appearance. All right, so we'll play this game, and then we'll press the right buttons this time. And then simulate to that. Simulate to that spot. We'll upgrade the stats, and then we'll continue moving through. Michael Kadire, Mark DeRosa.
Activity, but tonight the only high flying through the air will be baseballs as we welcome you to Crop Circle Field for this edition of Major League Baseball.
Number 11.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Well, he's sitting dead red there. There is no doubt about it. And once he gets his fastball, he knows what to do with it.
We'll move
Is that
forward
C.J.
now to
Wilson?
the bottom of inning number 2.
Number 11.
Swinging a shot back up the middle.
Trying
And
to
that'll get through
get
into
some
center
launch to
field
my
for a base
balls,
hit.
but just hitting line drives up the middle.
This is a little chuck and duck right here. This one starts over the middle of the plate and never moves, so this ball is whacked right back up the middle.
Kevin Walker will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching.
Number 14 digs in at the plate. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4.
Number 11.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Boy, in a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1. And this looked to be on the outside corner, but it's called a ball anyway. 2-1.
Good.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats foul.
I think anything on the outside part of the plate I
Sets the
gotta
2-2
swing at,
pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on
just
the
because
ground
I am
first.
so bad at reading the outside
Up to
corner.
the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors. And
Look
no
at the
one out.
hat Look at
On
the
to top
Mark
of inning number
DeRosa.
5
That
we
just
go.
looks bad on. Is
Tacoma
that just
leads
my
it
screen that looks bad
3-1.
on? Might be.
Adam Heisdu will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Number 11 will dig in, looking for hit number 3 in the ballgame.
Number 11.
First pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Pretty nasty there. We may see that again before too long.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
I also feel like I should adjust my stats against lefties
Inside with the slider, and that'll
so I can have
back
a
him
more
up bit.
balanced.
And let's see if that sets up the outside corner now.
Well hit. Deep down the right field
Foul.
line. And no one will get this one.
He was thinking the same thing.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Heisdu is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job of the center fielder taking charge out there as he's calling the right fielder off early and puts it away.
Number 14 will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Number 11 will dig in now. 2 hits and 4 at-bats thus far tonight. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Taken there by Jimenez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up no
I been getting
runs
hits in this
on
game?
one base hit, no errors, and no one left on.
Number 28.
Well, and the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this
I got 2
man
hits,
most
okay.
deserves to be our upper deck player of the game.
Better than
He was a
nothing.
tough out up there in this one. 3 hits, including a home run, and without him, this might have been a different game.
All right. Now let's simulate into June. Accumulated profile points. How can I view that? I may do that after. All right. Sim to date. Yeah, we'll sim here, and then we'll upgrade stats, and then we'll simulate, and we'll play. Geez, that is a 5, 2, 3, a 5-game set against. Yeah, and then 4 against the Bees. Okay, I think we're just gonna simulate. So we'll upgrade. We'll train, and we'll just kind of put it all into left-handed power. Okay. We'll simulate through this date. No. Simulate through that date. I sim this season. What am I doing? So we'll sim to the 19th. We'll do the same thing where we'll skip ahead. Because I would play against this Fremont series or whatever, wherever this is, but 5 games in a row, and then because I want to play in July. So we might just simulate through June. And I think we'll put it all into this. There we go. Now we're a bit more balanced. Let's see. Hey, power's a B. I'll take it. Accolades, all-star voting. I don't even see any, like, buddy from our team. Oh. Yeah, I don't. Okay. So we'll skip all of June. We'll take a look at our stats, and then our season statistics, and then we'll jump back in and play for another 20 minutes or so. So we'll see how many of these games then we'll simulate to here. So I can probably get 4 out of this. Okay. That's all I can really do there. What does the star mean? I think it just means it's me. So I'm leading the team in average. I'm leading the team in hits, third in runs, first in doubles, or second in doubles, first in home runs. Jesus, we cranked it up. 49 RBIs, 2 caught stealing, 19 walks to 55 strikeouts. So yikes. On base, 361. We'll take that. Okay. So we're doing well. Let's take a look at the roster. Hey, we're at the bottom. Nice. Oh, Gil Mesh came down. We are right on the heels of Betancourt there. Can't view everybody, so okay. All right, let's jump into this this game with better hitting. Apparently, we've been on a power surge. 14 home runs at the break is pretty good. So we'll see if we can hit any more. So, yeah, we'll play for another 15, 20 minutes. Then we'll see if we're in the All-Star game.
Now, from America's heartland, we welcome you this afternoon from the newly built Crop Circle Field.
I actually haven't been checking the league leaders and stuff. Just check that. See where, because I just know where I am in like relation to other people on the team, but I don't know where I'm at in the league.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Oh, I have to feel like 319, even in 2006, is pretty high. 14 home runs at the break is pretty good.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the
So,
backstop.
I don't know. We'll check after this game.
Now 2 men in scoring position.
Boy, that's a costly mistake there, as now you wipe out the double play possibility.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Now a good slider there, tough pitch, and from 2-0 it's back to 2-2.
Boy, you've got to make sure you can get something out of this inning.
Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And not nearly in time as the run scores easily.
Thought that was just going to be a sac fly.
I don't think that pitch is where he wanted it to be. Have a look. This ball is belted, and he cruises into second with a double.
Number 20 will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. Number 11 will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. Now here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
I don't know why I was thinking Fremont for this team. It's Fresno. It's like the Fresno Grizzlies or something like that.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Boy, and this is not a guy to dilly-dally with. They need to go right after him.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
20th walk of the season, baby.
Man, it's just been his pitch location that's been especially troublesome. He just doesn't have it today.
We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4.
7-2.
And that's in there for a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Just trying to like take like mental notes of things.
Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Number 36 will get under it though, and he puts it away to retire the side. Number 22 will dig in. Hit a sacrifice fly earlier. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7.
Shortstop, number 11.
First pitch to him. Swing and a liner. And that's through. A base hit.
Well, we'll get a look at his line here, and you can see the highlighted column.
I was going to say, oh, it is the Fresno Grizzlies. Look at me.
I got to say, fellas, I'm very
Look at me know my
no action in that bullpen yet.
minor league
Number
baseball.
11 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
Matty's up over 100 pitches now, so we'll see how much longer of a leash they give him.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Huh. Okay.
Swing and a line drive to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And it bounces around down there now. And the runner will score from second. Throw is high and it's over his head.
We're going to third.
But he'll be in there easily.
Well, this ball gets down and is going to rattle against the left field wall, but that's some poor defense. There's no way this should be a triple.
Oh, County has a triple. Let's go.
Will stand in. Couple of singles in 4 trips this afternoon. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of guys deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our upper deck player of the game.
Yeah, a couple of home runs in a ball game is pretty special. You could...
No, a 2 home run game. But it's like every time I feel like I have a good game. We had 2 extra base hits. We drove in some runs. It's like there's always a guy with like 2 home runs, or he gets like a home run and 3 RBIs. But the home run gets the player of the game. So I want to see the league leaders. So we are currently 8th in the league in average, 3rd in the league in hits, Betancourt, top of the league in at-bats, 308. Okay. 5th in the league with 21 doubles. I have 2 triples. Chris Burke. 7th in the league in home runs. Yeah, me not making an all-star team would be ridiculous. 4th in RBI. Dude, I'm like, I have a case for minor league player of the year here. You know what I mean? I think there's just got to be something that, like, because there's 4, I don't know. No, but there's 3 divisions in, I don't know. It's got to be like calculating it wrong because I don't see anybody from my team or even my division. I see it all from the other 2 divisions. And like I can't check anything else. So
The skies above this place are normally reserved for extraterrestrial activity, but tonight the only high flying through the air will be baseballs as we welcome you to Crop Circle Field for this edition of Major
God, that really
League
does
Baseball.
flash.
Number
325,
11 will step
15
in
bombs,
now.
40 RBIs, or 55 RBIs.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
Just a strike away from a perfect opening half inning.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some
It
carry
might.
on it.
Oh, it's a double.
And it bounces around down there now.
Like I said, anything on the outside corner, I'm just going to go after. Like on the outside, on the outer half of the plate, I'm just going to go after it.
The other way, over the right fielder's head for extra base.
Because otherwise, I'm just going to be watching strike 3.
In at the plate. We'll move ahead now to the top.
So best case scenario, I double. Or worst case scenario, best case scenario, I homer. Worst case scenario, I just swing through strike 3. Which I would probably have watched it anyway.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
A few more inches in, and that's a pitch he'll turn on.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
I did not think that was going to be a strike. I thought I was swinging at a ball. Oh, I got to swing at that.
Now a ball
and I won't get it.
Right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And this, in fact, gets to the wall now. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Well, he kicks this inning off with a bang as a leadoff double has him in business now with nobody out.
Number 11 will try it again. He's got a couple of doubles thus far.
Did I upgrade myself? I think I did.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
The infield's at double play depth here, Matt, as they look for a ground ball to get him out of the inning.
Now a ball hit hard toward
Third
first.
double of the game.
This is going to be a fair
This one will
ball
drive
as
in
it'll head to the corner.
1.
And the runner will score from second.
Good approach right there. He gets pretty good wood on this thing, and it's enough to drive that run in from second base with a one-out double.
Chris Snelling will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Number 11 stands in there working on a 3-double game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Swing and a line
Everything's
drive.
been to right
That's gonna get
or
down
right
out
center.
there. And in fact will rattle against the wall now.
I'm going to send him.
And a relay home.
Oh, I went for a triple.
And safe at the plate as he just gets in ahead of the tag.
Matt, you can just tell he's in one of those grooves where he can do no wrong. That's hit number 4 for him right there.
Chris Snelling will try and keep
Didn't
it
want to
going.
do that.
3 for 3 thus far. Number 36 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. Number 11 will dig in looking for hit number 5 in this one.
Number 11.
First pitch to him. On the ground to third. Look at the stop.
To
And
seed.
the throw's going to get him at first. And put an exclamation point on that one as the inning is over. Angel Chavez. We'll see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. Number 11 steps in trying to make this
They
a
scored
5-hit
3
ball game.
in the 9th.
Cleaning things up. Shortstop. Number 11.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center.
I said a fly ball this time. That's what I've been trying to do all game.
Portmeyer has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
Matt, sometimes this can get tricky when 2 guys come together for a ball, but the right fielder shows good range here and takes charge in right center.
Time to hand out upper deck player of the game honors for this one. And guys, I think we
Scored
can all
4
agree that
runs in
this
the
fella
last
right
2
here
innings.
deserves it more than anybody that took the field
And then
in this
won it
one.
in the
Well, he had
12th.
more hits in this one game than some guys get in a month. Certainly a game to remember for him.
Shucks. It was a very long game. Time to go to Salt Lake, or time to welcome in the Salt Lake Bees.
The skies above this place are normally reserved for extraterrestrial activity, but tonight the only high flying through the air will be baseballs as we welcome you to Crop Circle Field for this edition of Major League Baseball. Nook Logan is the leadoff man. He's in center field. Edgardo Alfonso, who bats second, he's at third. Tim Salmon is the right fielder. He bats third.
Tim
Leadoff
Salmon?
man Nook Logan taking his final practice swings now as we're ready to get started. Number 11 digs in at the plate.
The shortstop, number 11.
And here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
And sometimes guys will chase after that
Fastball
butterball
changed
when it's at eye level.
knuckles.
Not here,
Okay.
And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
How do you start first pitch knuckleball? Where do you even
And that
where do you
misses as
even
well.
go
3-0.
as a hitter?
This is a guy you don't need to get cute with up
Like
there.
you
Just
see
go right
first
after
pitch
him.
knuckle. What are you doing?
And that misses as well, ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Well, his control really deserted him there as he just about hit him.
Chris Snelling will step in, and you see by the numbers he's been a much better road hitter thus far. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3.
Still facing knuckleballer.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. 2 runs have scored.
No wasting any time there, Matt. He gets the fastball to begin the at-bat and just shoots it right back where it came from.
Chris Snelling will step in, and you see by the numbers he's been a much better road hitter thus far. Number 11 will step in with a couple of RBIs already and looking for more. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
Why is this
All he
guy
could've
messing
done with that
around
is
with
just
this
beat it into the
knuckleball?
ground.
Here's a knuckleball, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1.
Because he can't locate it.
And it misses, 3-1 now. Chris Snelling would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Laid off the knuckler there, and it cost him 3-2 now.
And everyone in the stadium knows what's coming now.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Payoff pitch one more time.
Yep, that's how I feel.
Number 89 will step in. He's 0 for 1.
I go chasing after a knuckler that stays up, and I watch a knuckle that comes down. Okay, knuckleball guy's gone.
And he lays off a fastball.
What?
Looked good, but it's 1-0. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Fastball misses badly
I
there.
can't believe the
It's behind
complete
2-0.
turnaround.
And they better keep an eye on that runner at first.
And that's just not fair.
It makes
right
it
there.
so
Ruled the
funny
ball,
when he
and it's
has like a
3-0.
weird windup. Oh, and
Taking
then
all the
dots
way, and
it.
it's
Okay.
3-1 now.
Aha, you can bet he wishes he didn't have the take sign that time.
Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And this is pulled in on the run. Good concentration, and there it's
Gosh,
gone.
they do that every time. And I just can't read it.
Snelling will step in, and you see by the numbers he's been a much better road hitter thus far.
All right, it is 10 o'clock, so I'm going. So after this game, we'll see if we made the All-Star team.
First pitch coming. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall.
The routes they take to the balls make no sense.
Let's take a look one more time. This ball is crushed and it bounces off the wall out there, but a good job of holding him just to 2 bases.
Chris Snelling will step in, and you see by the numbers.
Like, I've never seen routes this bad in a baseball game.
And a good offensive performance here, but I think
Because he had
we can
3
agree on
RBI.
naming this fella right here as our upper deck player of the game.
Matty only had 1 hit in the game, but was it ever big? That home run.
All right, let's see if we made the All-Star team. So what we're going to do is we're going to simulate the rest of the week. We'll add training points, and then we'll simulate to our next appearance. So we might play. So we're going to play another game. It's either going to be the All-Star game, or it's going to be the first game back from the All-Star game, or maybe it's in the majors. Who knows? So we'll simulate to here. Because when you simulate to date, it simulates through it. Okay. $471. Let's add okay, we got to 70. Chill. All right. Not bad. We have been chosen. We have been chosen. Petco Park, the first time we're an all-star. We made it. We're a minor league all-star, but we've made it to a major league park. For the first time in our career, we are playing in a major league stadium. Last time it was when we played with the Orioles. Oh my, what is this? What? That was what?
Night has fallen in Southern California, and we're at beautiful new Petco Park in
What was that?
As MLB 06 is set to bring you this edition of Major League Baseball. We've got a good matchup in
I'm so
store for you
taken aback
as
from
it'll be
that.
the International League All-Stars.
I was not
All-Stars
expecting
from
that in the
PCL.
slightest.
And hello once again, everybody. Alongside Dave Campbell, I'm Matt Vasgersian as we get set to bring you what should be
Oh
a
my
very
goodness.
entertaining ball game. First, we call on our newest member of our broadcast team. That's the 10-year big league veteran Rex Hudler. And Hud, what catches your eye in this one?
Well, I'm eager to check out this hotshot rookie shortstop. He's been asked to play a very difficult position here for a rookie, and he's done okay to this point. Let's see if he can keep on improving.
All
I'm not a
Rex,
rookie
thank you. Dave will be
shortstop.
along
This is my
momentarily,
second
but
year
now
in the
let's have a look
minors.
at our starting lineups brought to you by New Era Cap. Number
Okay, this is the
17
away
the
team.
leadoff man, he's in
Well,
center field. Number 15.
Shane
bats second,
Victorino,
he's at
Jake
short.
Gibbons.
Jake Gibbons is the right fielder. He bats third. Nate McLeod will bat in the cleanup spot and play left. Number 96 is the designated hitter tonight.
We'll
He'll
let
bat
this go.
fifth. Number
I'm already this far.
84 will be at first base and hit sixth. Nick Punto is the second baseman. He bats number 7. Mike Rose will be behind the plate and hit 8th. Russ Johnson is in the 9th spot. He will play third. Number 77 will get the ball to face them. Here's a guy that's got enough stuff to get by, but a key is going to be how well he mixes his pitches, and more importantly, his pitch speeds. Once guys lock on, things can get ugly out there. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one.
David Ross. Look at that. Rossi.
The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball.
Victorino.
We'll jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1.
Number 11.
Am I getting booed?
Now a swing and a drive high in the air and deep to right center field.
He did that. They do it again. Every
One
time.
down and a very nicely recorded out number 3.
Leading it
Number
off.
96 leads things off.
I just
now in the
realized
top
we're
half of
wearing
the second.
grays,
Number 11
and we're the
will
home
step in.
team.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 11.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air to straightaway
There's a
right.
screen there?
Gibbons is
Is there all-
underneath
oh,
this
okay.
one. And that's out number 2. Jason DuBois will be the batter.
We're going to play the full game?
And in an all-star game atmosphere like this, it can sometimes be hard to single out
All
one
right.
guy for an MVP award, but the writers here have agreed as you get a look at our all-star game most valuable player presented by Upper Deck.
Well, Matt, he's obviously no stranger.
Well, we didn't get a hit. We had one well-hit fly out and another and one just average fly out. So no message. No, like, did I get points? No, I didn't get training points for making the All-Star team. That makes it look like I made it with the... Yeah, that makes it look like I made it with... That makes it look like I made the All-Star game with the Mariners. But, all right, that is going to do it. We will play through probably a good chunk of the rest of this season next time, whenever that may be. This is going to be a very, very busy week for me because I start because I work for a baseball team, broadcast baseball games. And we are entering a set where we play 9 games in 10 days. So we do Friday through Sunday, Monday off, then Tuesday through Sunday. So 9 games in 10 days. And then I'm taking that Monday off. But then it's the All-Star break for us. And then we're off then we're not home again until the following. So the week of the All-Star break. And then the following week, we are back on Friday. We do a weekend series. And then they go away for, I think, 6 games for another week. And I think they're back the following Monday. So, yeah. We're doing 9 games in 10 days. Then we're off for 11 days, on for 3, and then off for, I think, 7 days. And then we're in August. So we should be able to get back-to-back streams done we might be able to get a lot more done. But I will definitely not be here next week. Eventually I'm going to put out the comp. It may just be the year comp, or it may just be, I don't know. I will eventually put out a clip compilation for, so I've earned 315 points. But yeah, we might play some on Saturday. We might play some on Saturdays. Not this Saturday. Okay. So yeah, like I said, gonna go check out some milk flavored cigarettes or some cigarette flavored milk. See if any of that is available, and I will be back to you with the answer to that. And like I said, I'll eventually put out a clip comp at some point for the year, but I just don't know what or when I'm going to do that, because I have something made from like January, but it is currently July. So I'm a bit behind. I don't think I've looked at it since maybe May. So needless to say, I think I'm just missing like SVR 2007 stuff, but yeah, without any further ado, I am going to get out of here. I'm going to go to sleep because I got work in the morning, and then I will see you guys when I'm back from the store. So bye, y'all.